Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for sticking around. But are we fighting? Tell me the truth. Because you're not subscribing to my channel. You too, you're also not liking my videos on here. As for commenting and sharing there, let me not even go there. Please, why? Or if you've been doing all the above, thank you, kid. God bless you. Keep up the good work. If you haven't changed your ways, do better. If you're enjoying my videos, don't forget to show some love. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. Moving on. When was the last time you made a new friend? Like a real one? No, I don't mean someone that you just say hi to when you get to work or on a WhatsApp group page. A real friend, an actual one. Like someone you can call when life is getting rough and you just need somebody to talk to. In my last video, I mentioned how as adults we tend to lose relationships, friendships to be more precise, and how it can get lonely when that happens. One day it just hits you that, oh, okay, how come I don't have a social life? Where are all my friends? Like aside work, errands, watching movies, where are my friends? So why is making friends as an adult so hard? As children, Charlie, you share your biscuits with one person and then boom, going forward, that person is your new best friend. Now, dear, the less said, the better. Let's talk about how making friends as an adult is hard and what we can do about it. So one of the main reasons why making friends as an adult is difficult is because life is full of responsibilities and the hustle culture. Charlie, everyone is grinding, everyone is hustling. If you are not at work, you are either running your own business or you are doing your side hustle or you're stuck in traffic. In Accra, by the time you get home after sitting in traffic for like 2 hours, the last thing on your mind is making new friends. Or you can even barely respond to the text messages that you already have. And after all that, someone would want you to leave your house in Oyarifa or Kaswa to Osu for some drinks. My dear, I totally understand you if you prefer to rather sip on chilled water in your house and stay in bed. Personally, before I leave my house, I ask myself, is this really important? Like, if I should leave my house because of you, that means you're dear to me, like you're very important to me. Also, another thing that I do is I try to plan, a list of things that I plan on doing outside all on the same day. So when I step out of my house, I'm killing plenty birds with one stone. Some friendships are financially straining. Like Ghana is expensive. So if you don't have money to be going out for brunch or to be getting drinks, then it feels like you can't hang out. Not to talk of the Uber cost to and from the place. Some friendships would also become transactional. What I mean is that some people will only call you when they need help, and then you start feeling like an emergency contact instead of a real friend. Back in the day, we made friends with people because we actually liked each other. Oh, okay. That makes me sound really old. Now, if you don't offer some form of value like business connections, job opportunities, or money, people don't see the point in being your friend. They are only out there to network, which in itself is not a bad thing. However, what that means is that they are not out to actually make real friends. Oh, so you're not working with any company? You don't own your own business? Ah, so what is it that you do? Another reason is your social options shrink massively if you don't party or drink. Like a lot of the socialization in Ghana involves clubbing, concerts, and nightlife. If that's your vibe, I'm happy for you. But if it's not, it's a struggle to find places that you can meet new people. There's, however, been a few new places popping up with options such as sip and paint, pottery making, candle making, perfume mixing, and even game centers if that's what you prefer instead. I haven't heard of a library in Accra that is open to the general public yet. If you know of any, let me know down in the comments. There's also the random dates that we plan, but they never happen. I know because I'm guilty of it with my friends. So, how do we actually make friends? I know it might be difficult, but it's not impossible. We cannot and shall not be doomed to a life of loneliness if it's not our choice. Small disclaimer though, I don't implement all the tips I'm about to give you myself, but I have a good reason. I have a good reason. It's because majority of the time I'm too shy, but I know the way. The coach doesn't need to play the match too to be good at coaching. First tip, do Sankofa. Reconnect with your old friends. That high school or university mate or childhood friend that you lost touch with. Yeah, hit them up. Go and message them. Some of your best friendships already exist. Some of them might be willing to rekindle your relationship, others might not. But don't let the fear of rejection make you miss out on something that could be beautiful. Two, join interest based communities. If you're into fitness, join a walking group or a dance class. There is always some group walking up a green mountain every Saturday morning. Join a gym, but don't go interrupting people in the middle of their sets. So that's rude. You can try talking to them in between sets or at the end of their sessions. If you are consistent as well, some faces will become familiar and it will be easier for you to strike up conversation. Offer to spot someone or ask for help. A simple, hi, can you please help me with my machine, can turn into a conversation and go on from there. If you love books, join a book club. If you are religious, be consistent in attending services. Take church, for example. You could join a group there, like the ushers, the choristers, the dancers, the instrumentalists, whichever one you're interested to help you meet new people. Three, be open to trying new experiences. Try going to art exhibitions. If you are invited out for a game night or a casual hangout, go. If Uber costs are too high, take a church to the place or take it to a point. Nobody is going to care how you came to the place so long as you came. When you are there too, please don't go and hide in some room where no one will see you to strike a conversation. I have done that before, but it worked out in the end because I wasn't alone in that small room hiding. Someone else also came to hide with me, and we rather struck up a conversation. She was pretty interesting. But don't do same more. Interact with others if your goal is to make new friends. The next tip I'm about to give you is linked to the one I just shared, friends of friends. Like I said, if you're invited, go. Even if you don't know majority of the people there, be open to group hangouts. Friends of your friends might also become your people. Even if you don't hit it off with everyone, you at least expand your network. I was once invited to a creatives hangout in Ibri. Mind you, I don't consider myself a creative. So as I was going, I knew only one person, the one who invited me. I almost didn't show up, but last minute I'm like, yeah, Charlie, you let me just go. Can you imagine that? I showed up and had an absolutely amazing time. I made a few great friends at the hangout and we try to keep in touch even up till now. I also realized there were a few familiar faces there. Not like they were my buddy buddies, but at least somebody I'd seen on social media and interacted with at certain points. My last tip, make friends at work. This one is a bit tricky because usually people will tell you just make your bread and go home. You're not there to make friends. But then again, not everyone is out to get you. Not everyone will betray you. Personally, some of the most amazing friends I ever made were from work. Few, but great people. Listen, we spend majority of our time at the workplace, so over time, speaking from my personal experiences, some of us might not be in touch so much because we moved on to different spaces. However, during our time together, work wasn't so bad because you had some good friends you were looking forward to seeing during the day. Be approachable. Invite someone to lunch with you. Ask somebody to walk you to the water joint. Find common interests. It could be football, skincare, clothes, fried yam. All these create an instant connection. So, yes, it's possible to make friends as an adult. It just takes a bit more effort because people as adults aren't exactly on the lookout to make a new friend. Be open, be intentional. Don't just hide in your room 24/7 and expect a friend to fall through your roof. You don't even have a chimney for the person to come down through. Like this video if related and tell me down in the comments how you make friends as an adult. I hope this video was helpful. Until next time, bye. Mwah.